Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. So today, I am so excited you guys. We're going to be talking about Sephora favorites, their superstars must-haves kit. I'm so excited for this. I get so pumped for these every year. I just feel like it's such a fun way to try out new products. And I'm so thrilled because this year they have Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, which I've always wanted to try out, and then two full sizes of two products that I use a ton and I frequently repurchase. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it and review it for you guys. So today I wanted to go through each one of these products and let you guys know if I would buy the full size and if I think this is worth this $75. Before I start though, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to you guys. I wanted to thank you guys so much. This has become such a fun hobby for me. I never knew it would grow into this, so I just wanted to thank you all for subscribing and thank you to all that have left me the sweetest comments. I don't know, I didn't know what to expect when I started this. Yeah, I just feel like I don't say that enough, so yeah, just wanted to get that out there. But okay, enough chatter, let's get to the fun stuff. So one thing that I love about these kits, they always come in these cute boxes that you can repurpose, and they're nice and skinny, so they fit really nicely in a vanity or any kind of drawer. So yeah, I just always like saving these for storage. When you open this up, everything's packaged really nicely, and you can see that there's 3 full-size items in here. You have a full-size Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil, the Anastasia Brow Wiz is full-size, and the Stila glitter is full-size, which I was really excited about that because I have yet to try those. So that was really exciting. And then the rest is travel size. So a great way to try out all these products. I was so super excited. The only things that I have tried so far has been the Urban Decay pencil and the Brow Wiz, of course. They're 2 favorites of mine and 2 things that I always repurchase. But there were also so many things that I have yet to try. I was excited to see that Becca's Champagne Pop was in here. That is one of her best-selling highlighters. And Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, everybody raves about that. I wanted to give that a go. You have the Smashbox Primerizer, the Too Faced 3-in-1 Hangover Refreshing Spray, and then 3 full sizes. And then we have the Diorshow mascara that everybody loves. Can't wait to try that. And then the Fenty Beauty primer, another item that people rave about, and then a Kat Von D red lipstick. And then we also have the Mercier glow powder up here. I love me a glow powder, so I was really excited to see that. So yeah, just so many great things in here. I've been having a ball trying all of this out. I've been trying everything for about a week now. I received this last week. This became available to Sephora app members or app users last week, so it's really nice. If you have the Sephora app, sometimes you get early access to things. So definitely look out for this. And also too, I feel like these get sold out pretty quickly, so keep your eye on this. But we'll start with going through each product and I'll tell you my thoughts. So the first thing in here is Becca's Champagne Pop highlighter. Her highlights are obviously gorgeous. Everybody loves them. Believe it or not, I do not own this highlight, so I was really excited to get my hands on it. So this is described as a soft white gold highlight with pinky peach undertones, and it's so gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. And I love that you can build it up, but it's subtle at the same time, but you can build it up to have a super reflective highlight. It's just so gorgeous. And this is about 1/3 of the size of the full-size highlight, and the full-size highlight is $38. So I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of this. Becca's highlights really go a long way, so this is really going to go far for me, and the color is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just so stunning. I feel like it can work on so many different skin tones because it's the perfect mix of like a champagne and gold highlight. It's just so stunning. I love it. It's definitely one of my favorites in the box. The powder is super soft yet creamy and just glides on so smooth. Becca's highlights are absolutely gorgeous, so yeah, I was so excited to see this in here, and I'll definitely be getting a lot of use out of this. I would buy the full size in this. However, like I said, I feel like this is going to go far. If I do run out of this, I will certainly buy the full size because I love this highlight so much. So really excited to see this in here. Okay, so the second thing in here is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. So you guys know there has been so much hype around this cream, and I was just so excited to see this in here. So this is 15 mLs. The full size is 50 mLs. So it's a pretty decent size, but the full size of this is $100. So it's a pricey cream, it's a luxury cream, and you know, there's been so much hype around this cream. I really had high hopes for this. Unfortunately, while I love the result from it, I love the way it makes my skin look, I just feel like it's just not worth the price. I love having this small little container, and it's just so nice to have for special occasions. I cannot see myself putting out $100 for the full size. And let me tell you why. Well, first look at the claims. So it says this moisturizer fights the aging process on all fronts, supporting natural collagen production and cell energy while fighting free radicals to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It restores hydration and elasticity, smoothing the surface and promoting healthy skin renewal. So lots of big claims, but when you look at the ingredient list, there are great ingredients in here, but the ingredients that are going to make an impact and a change in your skin are way down on the ingredient list. So I just feel like for the price of this cream, it's not necessarily worth it. So way down on the ingredient list, you'll see that it contains sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant, which is going to pull moisture and water into your skin. So that's going to help keep your skin plump. So that's great to keep your skin moisturized. And then it has ascorbyl palmitate and ascorbic acid. So they're two forms of vitamin C, and that helps to brighten the skin. So they're going to be your big anti-agers in here, but like I said, they're so far down on the ingredient list, I can't really see these making a difference. I do, however, will say that I love the result this gives my skin. There's a pearlescent finish to the cream, so it gives your skin like a youthful glow, and it really plumps your skin and keeps it moisturized. The cream is really, it's heavy, but it absorbs quickly into your skin and it feels lightweight and your skin just feels amazing. It really does give instant results to your skin, and I think that's why it's so popular. But if you're really looking to combat the anti-aging process and to treat, you know, fine lines and wrinkles that you already have, I really don't think this is going to make a big difference. But if you're a fan of luxury creams, this is nice to have. I will save it for those special events when I want my skin to just look flawless and I want my makeup to go on nicely. But for anti-aging and big skin changing things, I don't know, I don't think it's really worth it, and I don't think I'd put my own money out for it. I'm going to try and really ration this cream. I'm going to love staring at it on my vanity. The packaging is beautiful, but yeah, I probably won't buy the full size. So that's my thoughts on the Magic Cream. Okay, so next up is one thing that I've been loving, and spoiler alert, I'm buying the full size of this because this is so good. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Oh my gosh, guys, this has been like a life-changing primer for me. So this is unlike any primer I've tried in that the texture is like a creamy, liquid, milky serum, and it just goes on your skin so nicely. It's really emollient, it's silky, it just feels so nice on your skin. It makes your skin super smooth and just allows for a nice canvas when you're doing your makeup. This isn't going to smooth out your pores or do any like skin blurring or anything like that, but it's just gonna really moisturize your skin, plump your skin, and just get it ready for makeup. And I just love the way this makes my skin feel. It's light enough, yet it really packs a punch with the moisture, so I love that. I feel like there's so many primers out there that feel nice, but just feel so pore clogging and heavy on my face that I just can't stand, and I just can't wait to wash them off. But this is so beautifully lightweight. It's just amazing. The hype is real around this product. I will definitely be buying the full size of this. And this is 15 mls. The full size is 30 mls and it's $42. So it is a pricey primer. So I'm so happy to have this in this kit. I think this adds to the value of this kit. But I can say that I would put out $42 for this primer. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the way it makes my skin look and feel, and yeah, I just love this so much. Okay, and then next up is this Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Refreshing Primer and Setting Spray. So you can use this as a refreshing spray throughout the day or to set your makeup. So the thing with this for me, I feel like if the sprayer was better, I might enjoy this a little bit more. But this sprayer, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it comes out so strong and so intense. I actually, when I first applied this, I was actually kind of bummed. I'm like, crap, my makeup is going to be ruined now. I feel like there's big droplets of water all over my face. But I will say, once it dries down, it does kind of melt everything together and makes your face just look nice and smooth. It takes away any flakiness or dryness. So I do like the result that this gives, but the sprayer is just too intense for me, and I just like my Urban Decay setting spray way too much. And also the Cover FX illuminating setting spray is so good. I talk about that in my underrated products video. That one's amazing, and I just love those two sprays way too much to go ahead and buy the full size of this. But I just feel like the sprayer is way too strong for me. I have been enjoying this as a refreshing spray. It's really nice in the morning or just like a bare face. It has a nice smell to it. It has coconut water in it, so it's really hydrating and refreshing. But yeah, just not my favorite for a setting spray. So yeah, I probably won't be buying the full size. And if you're curious, the full size is $32. It's 4 ounces, and this guy is 1 ounce. So you're getting a quarter of the full size, which is pretty good. So yeah, but I probably won't purchase the full size, but it's nice to have in here. I like it as a refreshing spray. Okay, and next up is something I was so excited to try. This is the full size of the Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow by Stila. Everybody has been raving about these. I have to say, I'm excited to have this in my collection. I think I'm going to save this for events, like, I don't know, it might be fun for like a New Year's party. but I found this really difficult to work with. And I'm wearing this today, which I love how my eye look came out, but to get this end result took forever. This takes forever to set. I had to keep looking down. I was afraid to open my eyes, and then once I felt like it was dry and I opened my eyes, the glitter kind of got everywhere and it just ended up looking patchy. So I took my finger and kind of patted it down, but then I ended up with glitter on my fingers and it looked even more patchy. I just find these really difficult to work with. I don't know if it's just me. Have you guys tried these? Do they work for you? Now I finally got it to work by using, I initially put this on and then I used my Smashbox Primerizer, wet an eyeshadow brush, and went into my Emily Edit the Once palette and used the gold shadow in there. I think it's called Top Story. And then I used that to blend everything together. And I don't know, I feel like it doesn't look as patchy. It definitely helped. But if you're going to use these, you definitely need a good eyeshadow base, because if you go onto a bare lid, you're not going to be able to just have like a smooth, opaque glitter look to this. You're going to have some skin or some other eyeshadow showing through. I guess I thought I was going to get an opaque look with this with one swipe, but it gets a little patchy and you just end up with glitter flecks everywhere. So from now on, I'm going to continue to use this with an eyeshadow base, whatever color I want to stand out, and then use this as kind of an eyeshadow topper. And I feel like you really do end up with a fun result that way. I really like the way it looks, but I just feel like these are really difficult to work with. I'm glad to have this in my collection. I'll definitely use this in the future, but I don't think I'm going to explore other colors. I feel like this color, I didn't even say what color I had. This is Kitten Karma, and it's almost like a rose gold shade with glitter copper flecks in here. It's really pretty, and I feel like the color is very versatile. You could put it on black shadow or even like green shadow. Super pretty. It's a fun product, but I just don't feel like I need other colors of this. So that's my thoughts on that. And then next up is something, I feel like I don't even have to talk about this because everybody knows how great these are. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz Pencil. So they supply the color medium brown, which I feel like is a great pick. This really reminds me of my IT Cosmetics Universal Eyebrow Pencil. I should say the color reminds me of that. This, if you press a little harder, you can get a deeper pigment. If you go lighter handed, you can end up with a lighter shade. And of course, everybody loves the Brow Wiz because it has a great fine point. It allows for nice natural hairs. Sometimes I'll use this just for the tail of my eyebrow, and I just feel like it just looks so natural. It's long lasting. Yeah, this is great that this is in this box. The full size of this is $21. So I feel like this adds so much value to this box, and I'm so happy to have another one of these. And then next up is another item I've repurchased many times in the past. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion. This is their deepest of black shades, and this is just such a highly pigmented, smooth pencil. It's the one pencil that I can actually use in my waterline and it's not gone within 30 minutes. It really stays, it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge. The one thing about this, the tip of it isn't the thinnest, so you're not going to get like a thin tip on your upper lash line, but for an inner corner eyeliner, this is so nice. And even underneath my lower lashes as well, you can smudge it out, and it's just so intense and smoky, and it goes on silky smooth. It's just so easy to work with. This is something I will repurchase. These last forever too, they never dry out. So even if you bought this by itself, it's a great investment. It's $21 if you bought a single of this. So another thing that adds a ton of value to this kit. I love this, and another thing I was really happy to see. Okay, and next up is the Diorshow mascara. So I don't own a single piece of Dior makeup. This is the first thing I've tried from them, but I know there's a lot of hype around this mascara, and yeah, I don't see the hype around this. It's a pretty mascara and makes your lashes long and fluffy, and it's really hard to get any clumps from this. Your lashes are virtually clump free. But my issue with this, I feel like it takes forever to build up the thickness. I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes to apply this. It just takes forever to build up. Like I said, the end result is really pretty, but it's just not worth the time that you have to put into this. The brush is really nice. It's a thick, nice brush. It's really easy to use. The formula is nice. Like I said, it's virtually clump free. So really nice formula, but for me it just takes way too long to build up the thickness, so I don't know. Not worth the full size price for me. The full size of this is $28, and I definitely would not spend $28 for this mascara. I just feel like there's so many drugstore mascaras out there that I love that perform way better than this one, so don't think the full size was worth it. It was fun to see this in the box because, of course, the makeup lover in me, when there's a hyped up product or everybody's talking about it, I have to try that product out. So I was really excited to give this a go, but yeah, just Not worth the money for me, but yeah, just not my favorite, but I'll probably save this for my travel makeup bag. Okay, next up is the Laura Mercier Glow Powder. This is another thing I was so excited to try. I'm all about a glow powder. I love the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, and I feel like glow powders just really refresh your skin and make your skin look dewy and hydrated. So I always love the result from them. So let me tell you about this powder. So the full size is $38. So on Sephora's website it says that it's a version of iconic translucent loose setting powder in a glow finish that sets makeup for up to 12 hours for luminous weightless wear. And I have to say, I've been really enjoying this. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a really nice glow to my skin. I love that there's no shimmer in it. It just gives such a pretty luminosity to your skin. It really just makes your skin look like it has life to it and that you're glowing from within. I will say when I first tried this, I was a little apprehensive because the powder looks like a straight highlight and I thought I was going to look like a shimmery, glowy mess. But like I said, the end result is really pretty. The powder is really finely milled, and yeah, I definitely will buy the full size of this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. You can even set your under eye concealer with this and it's not too shimmery. Like, it just makes your skin underneath your eyes look just dewy and hydrated, which I really appreciate. It's really hard for me to find a setting powder that doesn't highlight texture, and this really doesn't do that. And I was super surprised because I have tried the translucent powder before, that powder that everybody raves about, and I just found that way too drying. But this is just really pretty. It really melts into your skin. And I think when I run out of this, I will be buying the full size. I love this. I just love the way it makes my skin look, and yeah, just a new favorite of mine for sure. Okay, and next up, this is another product that has gotten a lot of hype. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. This is such a gorgeous primer because it feels so lightweight, and just like the primerizer, it doesn't like suffocate your skin. It just feels really nice on your skin. The difference between this and the primerizer, this is more of what they call a soft matte finish. To me, it almost, after you apply it, it gives almost a satin finish to your skin, but it really still keeps oil at bay, so it doesn't suck the life out of your skin, yet just really makes everything look like fresh and flawless. This really does an awesome job at blurring your pores, and it really helps foundation to adhere to your skin. It's just tacky enough to where it's not uncomfortable, but it helps foundation like stick. I notice around my nose, that's like the first place foundation like slides around, but I notice around my nose my foundation stays put all day, and even I've had a cold this week, and even with blowing my nose, yeah, foundation's gonna move around a little bit, but definitely not as much as it would if I wasn't using this primer. So this is an awesome primer. Definitely worth the hype. I'll be purchasing the full size of this for sure. This is so good. I just love how creamy and lightweight it is. This also has sodium hyaluronate in it, so another like skin loving, skin plumping ingredient. So you know, it's great that it has good for your skin ingredients in here as well. And yeah, just an awesome primer. Worth the hype for sure, and another thing that adds value to this box. I'm so happy to have tried this out because I think this will be a repurchase of mine. So yeah, love that. Okay, and then last but not least, down to the last product. So this is the Kat Von D Underage Red. This is a really just creamy, opaque lipstick. It's a really pretty like bright blue red. So I feel like it's a nice red for all seasons. So my thing with this, I just wish they would have included a new lip. Like, why with all these kits do they have to put in a color that we're never gonna reach for? I will say I'm happy to have this because I don't own a lot of red lipsticks. So when I do reach for a red, you know, I'm never gonna use the full size of a red lipstick. So it's kind of nice to have a mini, but I wish they would just pick a more neutral color. But I guess I'm happy to have this. Will I be repurchasing this in the future? Probably not. I'm a little bit on a Kat Von D hold right now. Ever since that anti-vaccine thing, I kind of have a bad taste in my mouth. I try to keep my channel really neutral, but this is one thing I feel really passionate about. I'm a NICU nurse, and part of my job description is to give vaccines, and I've taken care of so many sick babies that have contracted illnesses that could have been prevented from a vaccine, and actually some of them were even close to death because of these illnesses. So it's just something that's way too close to my heart, and I don't know, that whole thing just, like I said, put a bad taste in my mouth. So not to say that I'm not going to purchase anything from her in the future. Who knows? If I didn't purchase makeup from every controversial brand out there, I probably would have no makeup to review for you guys. But when I'm feeling a red, I'll probably reach for this. It is a pretty color, but yeah, I just probably won't be repurchasing any lipsticks from her. So that is it. I feel like we kind of ended on a negative note there, but I didn't mean to. I'm so excited about this box. Like I said, I get excited for these Sephora favorite boxes like every year. And I will say this is hands down worth the $75. There's just so many good things in here. To highlight, my favorites from here was the Smashbox Primerizer. For sure I'll be buying the full size in this. I love this. Also the Fenty Beauty primer. It's definitely worth the hype. This is such a great primer. I'll be repurchasing this for sure. And this Mercier Glow Powder is so good. I just love the flawless finish this gives. I'm so excited to have tried this out. And then the Brow Wiz, of course, and the Urban Decay pencil. These are two frequent repurchases of mine, so I was happy to see these in here. These two alone are worth $42 together. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Like I said, I wouldn't have paid the full price to try this out, but I'm really excited to have it. It's a luxury item. I'm happy to have it in my collection now. And then the Becca Champagne Pop highlight was definitely a highlight for me. I'm so happy to have this. It's a gorgeous highlight. So yeah, definitely worth the price. The value is, what do they say, $172 for all these things. So that's amazing. 75 bucks, definitely worth it in my opinion. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you guys gonna pick this up? What have been your favorites in this box? What have you tried and loved? I would love to hear. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. See you guys.